Hi, can you hear me okay? No. Yes, cool. We're Watchful Eye. Our app idea was to map all the CCTV cameras we could, create a heat map for it, and then we'd be able, using Google Maps, to route different routes so you could be safe when you're taking money to the bank, or you're walking home late at night, or you could avoid all CCTV cameras. So how did we get this data? Originally, we were going to get it crowdsourced. People would say, there is a camera at this point. We think it's this sort of camera with this range, whatever. But luckily, we found a couple of freedom of information requests from councils with the easting and northing coordinates of all the cameras. So this is just for Edinburgh for our test. And then we managed to convert them all to lat long and use them with Google Maps to map them on whatever. We managed to scrape them all and add them in.
Cool, yeah. So the problem was that there were a lot of councils that would submit the data in completely random formats. Some would do nice JSON that we could parse easily. Some was that easting northing thing in a Microsoft Word document. So we had to strip them out, do tons of math like this for some crazy formulas to convert them to sane longitude and latitude values so we could finally add them to a map, put them into the database, and then serve them up. So this is a demo of the app. Backend is Jetty. So you can enter in right there. Oh, well, you could enter in the where you want to start your journey, where you want to end it, whether you want to prefer to be in CCTV, no CCTV, avoid those cameras, or you can just go straight to looking at the heat map itself. And as you can see, along Princes Street, as you'd expect, there's a lot of CCTV cameras.
Keep going.
Not done yet.
Me? Yeah. In addition to this, next thing. We created an Android app, so it works well with the, where are my words gone? Works well with the desktop version. It looks exactly the same, exact same setup. Got a funky little icon as well, so. Yeah. One of the main features of this, though, was added in by
Zachary.
Zachary.
Yeah, so what we did is that we've used the Twilio API to integrate the notification feature part of the applications that we've developed. The notification, how it works, it's like the idea or the concept of the application that in case the driver that drives his car along the way and just accidentally, he deviated from the route that he chose. Like, for example, in a scenario where he have loads of money, he chose a secured way where there's loads of CCTV cameras, and just accidentally he deviated from the route. Then we use the Twilio API to, using the broadcast message voice feature to send messages to numbers that users of the application can specify. Those numbers are going to receive a broadcast call. All numbers going to receive the broadcast call. We're just going to implement it now. And
pushing time, guys.
They just implemented the way that we did, and now I'm receiving the call. So if I turn it on...
758333645 has left the route they were making from Edinburgh Waverley to Edinburgh Castle.
It's difficult to hear, but it's telling you the route they were planning on taking, and it tells all your noted numbers that they've deviated from the route and something might be wrong with them, and probably best to check up on them. So that's the app. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you very much, guys.